the elbow surgery. E.J. Liddell is in Birmingham with the squadron. Darian Sebron, healthy scratch. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is a late scratch tonight. He is out non-COVID illness, and Trey Murphy will miss his third straight game with left knee soreness. Those are your particulars. Keys and tip next.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or course,
Bet Rivers is the place.
over, under, money line, singing parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Behind the back flip. Bounce feed to Zion, who drives in and throws it down with a left hand.
Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life.
Brute force. Zion says, no you don't, Beard.
Ibotta, cash back made easy. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
P.I. drives in, finger roll.
Here's Todd Graffanini.
Wow. All right, here we go, baby. It's the Pelicans and the Timberwolves from Minneapolis. Keys to the game presented by Ibotta. Cashback made easy. Pelicans offense against the Minnesota defense. Continue to do what you have been doing in the last 11 games. Use that inside-outside game. This is the best defense in the league, and the Timberwolves are only averaging 107.5 points for their opponents. But the Pelicans have had a tremendous inside-outside game, especially as of late. 33 made threes in the last two games. That is a two-game high for this Pelicans team. And when you got Zion getting into the paint, drawing the defense and kicking, and you're making those open shots, it is success time for New Orleans. Pelicans in the red statement edition uniforms, Crescent City over the dark blue numeral in the center. Pelicans this year are 5-4 in these unis, and New Orleans is 5-1 on Wednesday. How about that for a stat? As New Orleans will go right to left, Minnesota left to right as you view it on your radio dial. Minnesota in all white. Pelicans win the tip with Valanciunas and the opening possession. McCollum, deep right wing, guarded by Mike Conley. Conley hanging on McCollum's left hip. Hell's been out to a quick start the last couple of games. One-on-one, McCollum, fall away 15-footer, air ball. We haven't seen that. That was good defense by Conley. And again, we've seen McCollum basically take over the last two games in the first quarter. Now Conley, top of the key. Bounce feed to Gobert, Euro step, finger roll, missed it. And Jonas can't rebound it. That's another key. Rebound the ball on their misses. You've got two of the top rebounders in the league. Gobert is second at 12.5 a game. And Karl Anthony Towns. Again, both those guys average double-doubles against the Pelicans in their careers. 8 on the shot clock. Anthony Edwards, baseline right. Floated out to Cat, right elbow. Back to Edwards, right corner. Herb on the closeout. Get it to the lane line. Spins. Oh, what a move. Finger roll, missed it. And this time the rebound to Valanciunas. Ingram in the backcourt, hounded by Edwards, splits defenders, drop it off for Z. One dribble, he nearly walked, and he's going to get fouled by Rudy Gobert. So that's good news early. There's your first howl, third of the night. Every time we go to the line, you're going to hear the wolf. So hopefully we're going to hear him a lot. Now, Valanciunas is shaking his left hand and his right hand. Free throw Z, not close, and nothing new there. That's a bad sign if you miss the first free throw. 66% is Williamson. That was his 196th attempt. Got that one. So they owe 1-0. Solo homer by Zion Williamson. 1 minute in. Conley. Queen circles, guarded by Ingram. Get it to Cat, right wing. Hand it off to McDaniels. Now back to Conley. Left-hander goes right side this time. Bounce feed in the lane. Gobert. Swing it out to Cat. Extra pass. Edwards. Left corner three all day long. That guy rarely hits rim when he takes those threes. And it's 3-1. MVP candidate. You'll hear that chant tonight. Valanciunas, left wing. And across to Ingram now. Got a pick. Drives in. Pulls up from 10 down. Ingram had a 40-burger in this building last year on Easter Sunday, the last game of the year. Of course, that was a heartbreaker. And really put us in the 9th seed play-in against OKC. Edwards to Conley. Up top end. Back to Edwards. Drives in. Guarded by Herb. Throws it up. No. There's the rebound by Gobert and a foul on Valanciunas. Did I say rebound the ball? Okay. Make sure everybody could hear that. Keys to the game brought to you by Ibotta. Cashback made easy. So Gobert at the line, already with 2 rebounds. 64% is Gobert in his 11th year out of France. 6-time All-NBA defensive team. First free throw is good. And he's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. That first game here, where the Pelicans got blown out, Gobert, I'm going to say he was 11 for 11. He didn't miss. 64%, remember. Second one, there, he looked it there. No good. 4-3 Minnesota, we're 2 minutes in. McCollum, pick from Z, up top. CJ crosses over, low post left, now Williamson, one-on-one with Edwards. Now kick it out to Herb, extra pass Ingram. Little pump fake, get it to CJ, pop a left wing three, in and out, no good. Zion can't rebound it. He took it away from Gobert, but it's out of bounds just in front of the Minnesota bench. So we start out 1 of 3 from the floor. And McCollum, again, who's just been lights out in the first quarter, last 2 ball games, has missed both of his shots. Edwards, kick it out right corner, McDaniels, extra pass Conley, lefty floater in the lane. From the dotted line is good. And it's 6-3 Minnesota. It's hard to read those numbers on the scoreboard. Jonas up top. Just it to Ingram, guarded tightly by McDaniels. Got free on a screen from Valanciunas, and he knocks down the top of the key jumper. Again, Jaden McDaniels, a lot like Jared Vanderbilt, a lot like Dorian Finney-Smith. Long, lean, and they're going to put them on Ingram all day long. Karl Anthony Towns straight away 3, front iron, no good. Rebound Valanciunas up the 4, left side Herb Jones. Now back to B.I., guarded by Ann. Now left wing Zion, one-on-one with Cat. Slips. Foul Karl Anthony Towns. I guess he tripped him. Didn't see it from up here. We'll take it. Yeah, oh, he stepped on his foot. He stepped on his foot. I don't know what they're seeing. His right foot, right toe stepped on Zion's left foot, and that's why Zion hit the deck. Now Ingram floats it down to Z. Lays it in reverse style as he was hindered at the rim. And a nice shot by Williamson. So you got a foul on Gobert and a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. And it's 7-6 New Orleans, first lead. Conley. Skip it out to Edwards. Fake the 3. Good closeout. Now drive in. Lost it. Ball on the deck, and Conley comes away with it. Conley is just uncanny. Throws up a righty floater. I mean, chicken salad. But Conley got the loose ball. Conley kills us. 8-7. Now Herb, left corner 3. Good pass from C.J. McCollum, and that is down. And Herb Jones, who's been in double figures for the last 2 games, starts tonight off well. He's had 5 made threes in the last 2 games. Give him 6 now in the last 3. Edwards, blitz, double team, get it to Cat. Right corner, McDaniels for 3. That's in and out. Rebound, Jonas. Good box out. He tapped the rebound to Zion. Bounce feed to McCollum. CJ. Start, stops, left of the lane. Bump by Cat. He goes right around him, and the reverse layup goes around and down. So McCollum, and you could tell Towns did not want to foul him there. And CJ's first bucket. Hells have made their last 4 shots. They lead at 12-8. Conley, step back, right angle 3. Too strong. And strong side rebound, Zion Williamson. 7:15 left first quarter, just underway here in Minneapolis. Bell's trying to keep that roll going. Zion, bumped by McDaniels. He pushed him out of the way, throws it up. No, late whistle. That is on Jaden McDaniels, and Zion will go back to the free throw line. Good aggressive play there by Z. McDaniels just kind of backed up. And we talked about it. I know Gus talked about it on his show last night. How in the world can Zion Williamson play 26 minutes in a basketball game at home and never go to the free throw line? Well, that's what happened last night in Brooklyn, or against Brooklyn. Free throw is good. And, of course, Zion got teed up when Mikal Bridges literally bear-hugged him going up for a shot. No blood, no foul. Zion went right after the ref, got teed up, and the irony of ironies is Bridges shot a technical free throw on the other side. But you could have really made an argument that it would have been an intentional foul, and nothing was called. 11-2 Pelicans run. It's 14-8 New Orleans. McDaniels, right block, spins into the blue paint, throws it up from 10. Nothing but net for Jaden McDaniels in his 4th year out of Washington. Averaging 10.5 per game. His first 2, 14-10 Pels. Ingram around a Jonas pick. Drives on Gobert. Cut him off now. Short corner left. Ingram starts, stops, drives. Kick it up top. Zion. He's wide open. Doesn't take the 3, though. Shot clock at 7. Z nearly had his pocket picked by Edwards. Maintains the dribble, though. Zion drives in. Floats one up in the left hand and in over Karl Anthony Towns. My goodness. So Zion, they were daring him to shoot the 3. He did not, and then wound up getting a couple of paint points, 16-10. Z was 7 early, and a whistle on Williamson, and a drive by Towns, and that's Williamson's first and first team. We got a first media timeout. 6:11 left first quarter. New Orleans 16, Minnesota 10 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells, "What
are you doing? Block him!"
he can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Saints fans, Cam Jordan here. Get ready for game day at the Saints VIP tailgate, brought to you by BullseyeEventGroup.com. The VIP tailgate is 3 hours prior to kickoff before every Saints home game next to the Superdome at Benson Tower. Bullseye Events Group's Saints VIP tailgate is open to all ages, features a premium buffet by Food Network chef Aaron May, and a premium open bar for 3 hours. Start Saints game day the right way. Get your Saints VIP tailgate tickets today at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading away with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Parker McCollum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCollum Live, with special guest Corey Kent. Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man? On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCollum Live.
After tonight, the Pelicans return home to NOLA for a Friday night battle against Paul George and the LA Clippers at 7 o'clock. Be sure to swing by the team store, pick up a City Edition jersey. So we'll be ready to rep the Pels for the new year. For more info, visit Pelicans.com today. Todd Raffanini back with you here downtown Minneapolis. 6:11 to go first quarter, 16-10. New Orleans with the lead. Pels have scored on 8 of their first 10 possessions and had 4 assists in their first 6 made field goals. So a good start offensively. Minnesota 4 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 4 from distance. And are out rebounding them 5-1. All right, Conley, Cat, Edwards, Gobert, and McDaniel. So no changes actually for either team. Pels are in a zone. Conley, left of the top for 3. One iron, no good. Rebound, Valanciunas. That's his 4th already. Outlet to McCollum. And an easy steal by Conley. Bad pass. Just a really rough pass by McCollum trying to get Ingram, and he had no chance. So a turnover and a foul to make matters worse on McCollum. And I think it's going to be a take foul. So that's strike 3, you're out. Bad pass, foul him, and it's a take foul. So Towns will take the technical. 90% from the line is Towns. So don't expect many misses. First pick in the draft in 2015. The face of this franchise, though, Anthony Edwards, is very close in the rearview mirror. Towns is averaging 21.5 a game and 9 rebounds. So 16-11. That's the first turnover of the night for New Orleans. Minnesota has not turned it over as of yet. Towns at the nail, running floater, good. So that's a 3-point play, basically. 16-13, lead is cut in half, just like that. Najee Marshall just checked in at the break. Zion Williamson out. Ingram between circles. 2-man game with Herb. Splits defenders. Kick it out to Jonas, right corner. 3-ball, too strong. Weak side rebound, Cat. Outlet pass to Conley. So the Pels 1 of 3 now to start this game from distance. Towns drives right by Najee, and his layup hit the bottom of the backboard. Marshall has it. We've got numbers. Towns is still in the backcourt. Ingram wide open. Right wing 3. Nope. Rebound, Gobert. So obviously shooting at home is a little different than shooting on the road, as the Pels are hurting right now from distance. Gobert just trucked Ingram, who took the charge. Well done, Brandon Ingram, who you could argue is playing his best defense of his career right now. He's had a block in 5 straight games, and that time he steps in front of Gobert, who just picked up his 2nd foul. So that is huge, and Gobert's going to have a seat. Naz Reid and our old pal Nickeil Alexander-Walker checked in. Jose Alvarado is in for the Pels. 16-13 New Orleans, 4:40 to go first quarter. Jonas, left side to Ingram. Bumped by McDaniels. Got to the dotted line. Fall away jumper. Hit it. Nothing but net. Mid-range BI continues to get it done. He's got 6. And nobody had more than 14 points last night, and you won by 29. Herb with a steal as Reed lost it. Can Herb go coast to coast? He can. So second turnover for the T-Wolves, and Herb gets a run out. He's got 5, and it's 20-13. Now Edwards, deep left wing, guarded by Najee. With a pick from Reed, switch Valanciunas. Now McDaniels, behind the back dribble, and a beautiful righty layup. What a move by Jaden McDaniels. So he's got 4. And it's Pels ball. Ingram, get it into the lane. Najee, floater dotted line, nothing but net. And penetration there by Ingram, give him an assist. That's his 2nd. And Najee's first 2. 22-15 Pelicans. 3:35 left first quarter. Edwards, near the timeline, left of the center circle. Looking for a pick from Reed. Valanciunas the switch. Right wing Reed for 3. Yep. You know it. Pelican killer Naz Reid, averaging 10.7 a game against the Pels in 14 attempts as we throw it away. Boy, we give some cheap turnovers. Alvarado tried to get Valanciunas low post left, and he threw it out of bounds. Jonas never even touched it. It's a second turnover. As Larry Nance Jr. will come in for JV. Nikhil going to bring it into the front court. Old teammates right there. Nikhil and Alvarado. Pick from Reed. Pick and pop Reed. Righty layup. Didn't get the roll, and he back tapped it out, and it's taken by Nance. 22-18 Pelicans. 3 minutes left in the first. Alvarado, left-handed dribble to the top of the key. Get it to Najee. Najee drives into the lane. Show and go move. Short with the runner, and a rebound to Reed. Kyle Anderson has checked in for the T-Wolves. McDaniels right baseline. Goes through the legs. Got it to Anderson in the lane. Running floater short. Rebound Nance. Boy, that's a couple of nifty moves by McDaniels. Now Ingram, front court left above the elbow. One-on-one with Nikhil. Nikhil poked it free. It's out of bounds, though. It'll stay with New Orleans with 12 on the shot clock. Timeout taken by New Orleans. 2:27 left in the first. Low-scoring game here, 22-18. Pels lead the Timberwolves on the Pelicans Radio Network.
New Jack Daniels and
What it is. Connect with the R&B and hip-hop that's hot now. Slamming you out. Discover who's next. And stay up on the culture.
Cause Drake don't know how to kiss and not tell.
On the Heat.
Girl, your BP is a 0. Back shot sound like bongo.
Channel 46 and on the SiriusXM app. Included in all trials and popular plans.
Here's what you missed on Give and Go.
Think about what happens if Ja Morant can get this team into play-in tournament, possibly the playoffs. They're a completely different team with him. Just the confidence, the swagger that he plays with. And when you get that guy back, it's almost like a jolt of energy back in your team.
Give and Go with Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels. 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern weekdays on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SiriusXM app.
Congratulations to all our subscribers who took home a fantasy football title this year with the expert advice on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I want to thank you guys for making me a better fantasy player.
The winning doesn't stop there. Stick around to dominate DFS hockey and hoops, March Madness, fantasy baseball, and more. The winning never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I won by 5 points thanks to your advice.
I want to help people win more than I want to win myself.
Sirius XM Channel 87 and the Sirius XM app.
Carrie Underwood brings you a brand new way to work out, just in time for your New Year's resolution. It's not just cardio, it's cardio.
A playlist that gets you ready to work out, gets you in the zone. I like stuff that I can either dance to or that I can get mad with.
High energy tracks you can sweat to. Plus, fitness tips from Carrie and her trainer. Cardio by Carrie's Country. Now in the Sirius XM app. Free with all trials and popular plans.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay.
You'll put a smile on your face. Bet on the sports you love with BetRivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
You're listening to Pelicans basketball.
The trailing Zion.
Have some.
And the monster two-hand flush.
Have some.
Here's Todd Graffanini.
2:27 left first quarter. Pels up 22-18. New Orleans 9 of 14 from the floor, 64%. Minnesota 7 of 17, 41%. Pels ball out of the break. Najee Marshall, left angle three, missed it. Weak side rebound. Larry Nance. Jordan Hawkins just checked in. His shot is blocked by Jade McDaniels. Najee Marshall made his first shot. Now he's taken 3 in a row. Reed for another 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Kyle Anderson. Reverse layup, no, but a foul. So the problem there was Alvarado was trying to box out Kyle Anderson. Well, that math is not going to work. 6 feet does not go into 6'9". So the Pelicans, with Alvarado, Jordan Hawkins, Brandon Ingram, Najee Marshall, and Larry Nance. Kyle Anderson, slow-mo, will shot put one up there, and it's no good. How does he ever make one? He's at 69%. Zion's going to check in for BI. So again, much different start here than we've had the last two nights against the Lakers and Brooklyn. The three ball is not falling for New Orleans at all. Jordan McLaughlin is checked in, as Anderson will have another. Man, that's ugly. He got it. 22-19. As Marshall will bring it into the front court. Get it up top, Larry Nance. Bounce feed to Zion. Zion top of the key, guarded by Ant. Z, pick from Jose. Lost it. Knocked out by McLaughlin. It'll stay with New Orleans with 9 on the shot clock. So Towns and Gobert out the game. Gobert has a couple of personals. Towns has one. Najee trying to get a low post left to Zion. Shot clock at 5. There's the wall. Kick it to Hawkins. Got to put it up. Hawk didn't get it off. No awareness. Got to talk down there. So Pels turn it over for the third time. It's getting sloppy here. McLaughlin, Reed, Alexander Walker, Anderson, and Edwards for the T-Wolves. Pels up 3, 90 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards right wing, guarded by Najee. Zion now on the switch. Sizing him up. Skip it over to McLaughlin. Little dribble drive. Oh, what a move. He got to the rim and laid it in. That's another beautiful move by a Timberwolf. And it's 22-21. Jose, left wing Najee. Marshall shovels back to Alvarado. Beyond the arc. Nothing is happening on this possession. Again, Jose, left wing. Drives into the lane. Bounce feed to Zion. Somehow fit it through there between the bodies, and Zion lays it in over the front iron, and then Z nearly stole it from Naj Reed, knocked it out of bounds. But again, that possession was going nowhere fast. That's a tremendous find by Alvarado. And Williamson now leads all scorers with 9 points. 24-21, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pels with a lead. McLaughlin, in his 5th year out of USC. Left-hander, right out to Nikhil. Chested near side Edwards. One-on-one with Najee, just goes right by him and lays it in, and Najee fouls him. He went past Najee Marshall like he had cement in his shoes. And then Najee fouled him. Just let him go. So after this free throw, if it's converted, and Edwards is 84%, and it is, we're tied up. Now Z, left-hand dribble front court, bounce feed left corner, Jose for 3, got it. So again, it's pretty simple. Zion drives, they crash on him, and somebody's open. And Alvarado knocks down the 3, back up by 3 with 20 seconds left in the quarter. Edwards in the center circle. Left-hand dribble to the wing. Bounce feed, kick by Najee. Ball on the deck taken by Alvarado. Jose front court, hounded by Edwards. Shot clock is off. Now bounce feed to Zion. Game clock at 5. Zion splits 3 defenders and loses it. McLaughlin's going to have a 3 ball at the buzzer. It'll good. It's good if it goes. It does not. So, in a raggedy quarter, but you got a 3-point lead. We'll head to the second. 27-24. Pelicans lead the Timberwolves on the Pelicans Radio Network.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at ccIproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
NBA
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Pels fans, 2024 NBA All-Star voting is underway. Don't forget to cast your ballot every day. Send the Indy 504 squad to All-Star. Also enter now for your chance to win City Edition jersey signed by the Big Three at Pelicans.com/win. Todd Raffanini with you here at Target Center in Minneapolis. Luke Augusta running things back in the Smoothie King Center studios along with Gus Cattengill. Robert Carroll also there tonight. 27-24 New Orleans as we start the second quarter. Pelicans finished the quarter going 5 for 8 from the floor, but turned it over 3 times. New Orleans is shooting 61%. You'll take that. 2 of 7, though, from distance. But you've held Minnesota to just 43% at 9 for 21, 2 of 8 from distance. And you're out rebounding them 9 to 5. All right, they've got McLaughlin, Alexander Walker, Towns, Reed, and Anderson on the floor. Pels with Alvarado, Dyson Daniels, C.J. McCollum, Zion Williamson, and Larry Nance Jr. Cat left block, double, get it to Nikhil, left wing 3. Oh, my heavens, a brick. And Anderson had the rebound and just lost it to Williamson. Now Zion, chest it to Jose, wide open left wing 3. That one's too strong. Rebound Dyson, back to Z. Back to Dyson, right wing. Now Zion, bumped by Reed, they let it go. Zion drives and hangs and soars and floats it in, scooping lefty over the front iron. 29-24. McLaughlin, 2-man game with Anderson, picked up his dribble, skip pass right wing to Reed, 1-on-1 with Nance, crosses him over, drives in, lefty floater, no. Running down the rebound is McCollum. Got a break right there. Reed now 1 of 4 from the floor. CJ, oh man, just had his pocket picked from behind by McLaughlin. 1-on-1, left corner, Nikhil for 3, missed it. Weak side rebound, tap by Towns to Alvarado. Front court, Williamson. Zion 1-on-1 with Reed. Up top, CJ, who's had a rough start to this game. McCollum drives in, running right-hand floater, missed another one. Taken by Anderson. Anderson front court between circles. 29-24 New Orleans, 10:30 to go second quarter. Cat up top. Guarded by McCollum. This is a mismatch. Towns running floater. Oh, McCollum stripped it out of bounds. Nice job by McCollum, who got beat off the dribble but was able to recover. So Minnesota ball 8 on the shot clock. And they'll inbound baseline right here with McLaughlin. Inbound to Towns, right elbow. He'll just pop the jumper. And count the bucket. And a loose ball foul on New Orleans. Wow. So Towns got the shooter's roll, and Alvarado was called for the foul. So 1 shot coming up for Nikhil. This will be a 3-point play if he converts. You got to be kidding me. Free throw is good. 29-27. Towns now with 5. Daniels. Into Z. Right of the center circle, guarded by Reed. Spins left. Kick it out to Jose, right corner 3. Hit it, nothing but net, rain from the sky. So that's 3 driving kicks for Zion to Alvarado, and Jose's made 2 of them. 32-27. Towns above the right elbow, get it between circles. Anderson, Alvarado's got 6 points. Anderson spins in the lane, Euro step, floats it up, and missed to the right. Rebound McCollum, outlet to Alvarado. Pels on the move. Jose, picked up by McLaughlin. Start, stops, drives to the dotted line. Leave it for Nance. 1 dribble, spins right. Off the glass, got blocked by Reed. Taken by McLaughlin. McLaughlin front court. Stops, put on the arc. Left corner to Anderson, trying to post up Reed. Jose fell down. Reed skip it near corner to Nikhil. Right lane line now. Up top with McLaughlin now. Left wing, Reed for 3. Over the net. So Naz Reed's got 6 points. Good ball movement there. 10 assists and 11 makes for the Timberwolves. 32-30 Pelicans. Larry right corner. Now right block, Dyson up top, Z. Good closeout by Reed. Crossover. Splits defenders. Avoids contact, but misses the layup. Taken by Anderson. Front court. Put the brakes on. Leave it for the trailing Reed. Reed, who's made 7 threes in a game this year, get it to McLaughlin. Now between circles, Anderson. Pell's up by 2. Cat, 1-on-1 with Dyson. Top of the key. Bumps him all the way into the lane. Throws it up, and we're tied. Towns with 7. Pell's are, I don't know, it's sloppy. McCollum pops right elbow down. What a way to unsloppy it. For McCollum, who's now 2 of 5 from the floor, 4 points. And New Orleans leads 34-32 with 8:15 left in the half. Again, very low scoring game. Reed up top, Anderson. Reed running interference. Left wing, Cat. Floats it up from 15. No good. Weak side rebound, Larry Nance. Get it to McCollum. They're shooting under 40% now. CJ, with a pick from Nance, left wing. Now drives light lane line. Throw it up with a running right-hand floater and down. So slow start for McCollum, but he's hit the last 2 mid-ranges. And it's 36-32. New Orleans up by 4 with 7:40 to go in the half. Nikhil goes by everybody. Hook pass into the lane. McLaughlin, who's sitting out in the wing, but he missed the 3. Long rebound's going to go out of bounds. Larry Nance hit the deck because Kyle Anderson hip checked him, but nobody was there to clean it up for either team. So it'll go to New Orleans, and we've got subs coming in. Valanciunas and Jones in. Nance, Williamson out, and Ingram's coming in as well, and Jose's going to come out. So a line change for the Pels. In for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley, Jaden McDaniels, and Rudy Gobert. So each team subs 3. CJ center circle. Picked up by Towns. Oh, moving screen, Herb. Cheap. First foul on Herb. But again, CJ was starting to feel it a little bit and just uncorked the 3. McDaniels above the left hash mark. Turnover number 6 for New Orleans. Now Conley right side. Right baseline underneath. Boy, he stepped on the baseline. They didn't call it. Around the perimeter to McDaniels, who drives into the lane, floats it up, restricted arc. No, and Dyson Daniels took it out of midair to McCollum. Front court left. Get it to Dyson. Oh, he avoids contact and then fouled from behind on the way up for the layup, Karl Anthony Towns, and that's going to give Towns his second foul. And Dyson Daniels is going to have free throws when we come back. 6:53 left, second quarter. New Orleans 36, Minnesota 32. Gus Cadgill with a scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
A full NBA scoreboard coming up at the half. Graph about this. In Atlanta, the Hawks lead the Thunder 76-59 at halftime. And the Nets, who we saw last night, leading at Houston with 6:07 to play, 40-37. The Clippers, the Pels' next opponent, they'll tip off at the Suns at 8 o'clock. Back to you.
All right. Go Hawks and go Nets. 6:53 left here in Minneapolis, Target Center, 36-32 New Orleans. It's been a raggedy quarter. Pelicans have only scored 9 points in the quarter, though Minnesota only 8. Minnesota's 3 of 11 from the floor in this quarter, 27%. Pels are 4 of 8. Each team has made 1 3. As Dyson Daniels will be at the line, 2 free throws. First one is good. And the Pels lead 37-32. First points for Dyson. He was averaging 6 a game, 68% from the line. We got McCollum, Valanciunas, Daniels, Jones, and Ingram on the floor for New Orleans. Second free throw is good. Pels on a 6-0 run. And back up by 6 now, 38-32. Conley, Karl Anthony Towns, Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, and Anthony Edwards now back in the game for the T-Wolves. Edwards hands it off to Conley. Got a pick from Gobert, right wing. He'll pop the 3. Whistle before the shot. Wave it off. Who's the foul on? It's on McCollum, who is trying to run through a screen. That's 2 on him. And that's our second team foul. So go inbound sideline right, as Jenna Schroeder made that call. And now Towns on the right, below the right hash mark, get it into Conley. Conley to Cat, right wing, Herb's on him. Holding it up with a right hand, trying to post up Edwards. Instead, now Conley got a pick from Gobert. Hook it back to Towns. Extra pass, Edwards. Fake the 3. Drives baseline. Hook it out, and they don't get the shot off. Well done. I'm a little surprised Edwards didn't pull the trigger. A little too unselfish there as Minnesota turns it over for the 4th time. So Pels up 6 with the ball. 6:20 to go in the half. Herb. Whip it out left corner to Daniels. Guarded by Edwards. Try to go baseline, can't. Now up top, Ingram. Spins right. Double team. Hook it out to McCollum. Good closeout, Conley. Shot fake back to Ingram. Pop a right wing 3. That had no chance. Volleyballed out of bounds far side, and it'll stay with New Orleans. The closeouts by Minnesota have been very good here early. Not a lot of wide open looks. And that explains why the Pelicans are 3 of 10 right now from distance. As Alvarado going to come in from McCollum. I don't mind the substitution because you don't want CJ to pick up a cheap third here with half the second quarter to go. So Alvarado going to log some minutes now. Herb in the coffin corner floats it out, and that's easily intercepted by McDaniels. Coffin corner indeed. And then, oh boy, Alvarado just stuffed McDaniels. Can you believe it, at the rim, and McDaniels lost it out of bounds. Big time play by GTA. Now Ingram. Kick it out to Jose. Left wing 3. Short. Rebound Jonas. Get it out long Ingram. Shot fake. Boy, McDaniels on him like a glove. Gonna back it out. Center circle. Ingram. Double. Get it to Jonas. Nail jumper. Hit it. Thought he got fouled by Gobert. They didn't call it. But Valanciunas knocks it down. It's an 8-0 run, and the Pels are up 40-32. Minnesota's missed their last 4 field goals with a turnover, and then Jonas is called for a foul. So Jonas gets fouled by Gobert. They don't see it, and then they call Jonas for the foul on Gobert, and that's his second. So, can't get a cheap third here. Zion's been on the bench if you want to go small ball 5. Inbound to Gobert, and Jonas has to back off him. Straddling the arc left side to Conley. Conley goes baseline underneath the hoop. Kick it to McDaniels. Right corner 3. Hit it. Jaden McDaniels is a problem, folks. Defensively and offensively, he's got 7 in the ball game, but he has done a great job on Ingram so far. They've done it every year. Ingram spins to the dotted line, lost it, got it back. Get it to Jose. Fake the three. Low post right now, Jonas. The double team. Nowhere to go. Hook it out to Herb. Left corner three. Got it. How did Valanciunas find Herb Jones? Jonas was falling out of bounds and somehow found Herb in the near corner. 8 for Jones. He hadn't missed a shot yet. 43-35, largest lead. Anthony Edwards spins right, lost it. Steal Dyson Daniels, your team leader in that department. Up the floor, Jose. Got the lay-in to go. Timeout. Chris Finch and the Timberwolves. Jose had one on his right-hand side and one on his left, and he just took it right up the middle and laid it in. 13-3 run, and the Pels lead by 10, 45-35 with 4:30 to go in the second quarter. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on...
Get your basketball fix every afternoon on Sirius XM NBA Radio. Hear Justin Termini. If you don't play as a team, you can't win. And former sixth man of the year, Eddie Johnson.
Let those guys in the front office run the damn team.
Plus, hear exclusive interviews from some of the top names around the game.
Charles Barkley, the Hall of Famer.
Reporters can never get into it with players. That's my rule of thumb.
Catch Justin and Eddie, NBA Today, 4 to 7 Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, or on the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Conan O'Brien. Check out my channel,
Conan O'Brien Radio, on Sirius XM 104.
You'll find my delightful Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend podcast,
Highlights from my late night shows, showcasing some of the most absurd and hilarious moments from my decades on television.
Come on, everyone, settle down. This is a serious TV show.
Plus, dive deep into 28 years of late night memories and behind the scenes with Inside Conan.
Conan O'Brien Radio,
Only on Sirius XM Channel 104. Or listen with the Sirius XM app.
Congratulations to all our subscribers who took home a fantasy football title this year with the expert advice on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I want to thank you guys for making me a better fantasy player.
The winning doesn't stop there. Stick around to dominate DFS hockey and hoops, March Madness, fantasy baseball, and more. The winning never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I won by 5 points thanks to your advice.
I want to help people win more than I want to win myself.
Sirius XM Channel 87 and the Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
SeatGate got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells, "What are you doing?" That's him! He'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan. Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th. Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist. Parker McCullum Live. With special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
Pelicans held Brooklyn to 34 first-half points last night. Tonight, Minnesota's got 35 points with 4:20 to go in the second quarter, so the Pels are playing outstanding defense right now. Minnesota ball out of the break. Conley splits 3 defenders. Up top, Anthony Edwards got Dyson to fly by him, then threw it back out to Conley. Extra pass, Cat for 3. Right corner, no. That is just tremendous defense. Rebound, Brandon Ingram. And Minnesota's missing a boatload of shots. They are 4 of 14 now from 3. Ingram pulls up from 15. You know it. 47-35. Ingram now with 8. Mid-range is cooking here. 15-3 run for New Orleans. Conley. Two-man game with Gobert. Weaves into the paint. Up top, Anthony Edwards drives past everybody. Right hand scooping layup with English is good. Man, is that a tough shot. Long outlet to Alvarado. Runs it down in the front court. Right corner, Herb. McDaniels now closing him out. They don't want to give Herb another open look. Ingram got a pick from Jonas. Got Gobert up in the air. Put it up, no, from the right elbow. Gobert took the bait, and that's foul number 3. A nifty move by Brandon Ingram. And again, Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. bit the hook. So Ingram now to the line. Brandon is 82%. And that game's so rare last night. What happened was the free throw was good. The last time the Pelicans had no scores with 20 points and won by over 25 points was in 2012 against Orlando. And what happened last night just doesn't happen. Ingram got them both. So New Orleans up 49-37. He had 7 in double figures, and nobody had more than 14 points. Ingram now in double figures with 10. Edwards, 1-on-1 with Daniels. Now Cat's got it just below the left break. Spins now the double. Extra pass Edwards. Little stutter step into the paint. Throws it up, no. And a rebound Jonas, and Edwards just got teed up. Edwards thought he got fouled, and he went straight to crew chief Pat Frere, and that was a quick trigger. I mean, Frere, I didn't see anything. So now, I tell you what, as Ingram's technical never had a chance, that can't happen. So he missed the technical. But now Edwards can't really argue much anymore. Of course, if he was Draymond Green, he could, tackle somebody. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't give the second technical foul. But, boy, that's a free point you just gave up there with the technical. 49-37. We're under 3 minutes left in the half. Pell's up by 12. Ingram, head of steam. Right block. Oh, he got McDaniels in deep. And the shot is blocked by McDaniels, but he got him with body. And 2 more free throws coming up for Ingram. That looked like all ball, to be honest. Let's see. Close. So you've got McDaniels with 2, Towns with 2, Gobert with 3. Ingram's free throw is good. I don't think the fans agree. We'll give the Pelicans this. They've taken them out the game so far. Got them both. Largest lead, 51-37. Pelicans up by 14. Brandon Ingram's got the last 6 points and 12 overall game-high honors. Conley, left side, hounded by Jose. Got a pick from Naz Reid. Now right wing McDaniels. Got it to Reed, right angle. Ooh, took steps, he didn't call it. Now McDaniels drives to the right elbow. Spins, right-handed finger roll. Good. McDaniels is Houdini tonight with these moves. He's their leading scorer with 9. Ingram, left wing 3. Got free and rinsed it. So Ingram's feeling it, folks. 15 first half points. He's got the last 9 for New Orleans, and it's 54-39. 2:05 left in the half. Conley backs it way out beyond the arc left side. Herb now on the switch between circles. Bounce feed to Cat above the right elbow. Bully ball in. Throws it up off the glass and in. He just threw up a prayer, and it got answered. 9 for Cat. Ingram, hounded by McDaniel, center circle. Left shoulder down, kick it to Herb. Right corner 3. He did it again. Herb Jones from the corner. Might be Herb's corner now. 3rd straight game in double figures for Jones. He's got 11. Reed for 3 left wing. Front iron no good. Long rebound to Jones. Pels have made their last 6 shots and lead 57-41. Ingram, 1-on-1 with Cat, sizing him up. Pull it up. Pull him up, Ingram. He's going to take him off the dribble. Jump feed to Herb in the lane. Double team. Throw it up. That was just too strong. Rebound Reed. Outlet to Edwards. Don't foul him here. Chest it to Conley. Right corner 3. That's going to go. You could tell out of his hands it was going. I don't think anybody is more clutch on this Minnesota team than Mike Conley. When they need a bucket, he makes it. Zion got stripped on the way up on a drive. And let's see. It's going to stay. Nope. Willie Green just got teed up. He wants a foul called on Zion. Willie Green's about to be ejected. He's sick of it. Zion got grabbed across the forearm. Willie Green ran all the way into the front court. And he's just sick of it. And this goes back to what happened last night. Zion had a head of steam. I mean, they double slapped. Jaden McDaniels just slapped both of Zion's forearms. And Willie Green had to get teed up. Enough is enough. Free throw, Cat. Good. Well, now you let the crowd back in it. But that's got to be called. Remember, Zion's second year, he missed the last 11 games because they were doing that to him, and he wound up breaking his thumb. (57-45). You got 53 seconds left in the second quarter, which you dominated. And now you've allowed a little life here to Minnesota. Get a stop here. Conley, front court, 2 feet, center circle. Shot clock at 10. Alvarado is on him. Now they'll get Anthony Edwards free left wing. 2-man game with Towns. Back to Conley, back up top Edwards. Shot fake on Herb. Euro step in. Ball deflected. Ball on the deck. Shot clock violation. There's your stop. Ask and ye shall receive. Jose Alvarado in the middle of it. Turnover number 7 for Minnesota. Dyson had a hand in that as well, folks. Now CJ quickly off the bench, replacing Dyson. Shot clock, game clock, 5 seconds apart. 57-45 New Orleans with 29.4 left in the second. Alvarado. Front court, center circle. Conley picks him up. Left-handed dribble, now right-handed dribble. Shot clock at 13. Whip it to Ingram. There's McDaniels to pick him up. Pick from Z. Bounce feed back to Z. Splits 3 defenders and got the layup to go. Beautiful 2-man game on the pick and roll. 59-45. Shot clock off. Game clock at 5. Anthony just trucked Herb Jones, but a blocking foul on Herb. Herb looking to take his 8th charge of the year. Not to be. 2 free throws coming up for Edwards. That was close. But Anthony Edwards, no stranger to the free throw line. He has had 10-plus attempts in 4 straight games now. This will be his 2nd and 3rd of the night. Edwards with 8 points, 5 assists in this game. Free throw is good. And it's rare when he hits rim. At any time he puts it up. He has more splashes than anyone in the league. 59-46, 4.2 to go. So you've got time to get it up. And he missed the second. Mouthed him. Rebound Herb. Front court. Jump feed to Ingram. And he didn't get it off. It would not have gone anyway. But Pels established themselves in the second quarter. And in a place where the Minnesota Timberwolves have lost 1 game this year, New Orleans takes a 13-point lead into the halftime locker room. 24 down, 24 to go in Minneapolis. Your score, New Orleans 59, Minnesota 46. Gus Cattingill returns with Pelicans at the half when we return on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on debit for my dinner party groceries.
That's great. But with Discover Cashback Debit, we give everyone cash back on everyday purchases. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you like asparagus and mushroom sorbet? I've got leftovers.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back. It pays to Discover. Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashback debit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
The Kia Telluride X Pro is at the top of its game. It reminds us of legendary 4-time NBA champ Draymond Green.
Hold on. What?
Powerful performance.
That's Dre.
Intelligent.
IQ on a trillion.
Bold and rugged.
Bold and rugged. That part.
The Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA and WNBA.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver errors and/or driving conditions. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
he can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
You absolutely love this start to this game. 59-46 is your halftime score. Pelicans on top of the first place Minnesota Timberwolves. Brandon Ingram with 15 points. He's had some key buckets really from the beginning.
Across to Ingram now. Got a pick. Drives in. Pulls up from 10 down. Ingram had a 40-burger in this building last year on Easter Sunday, the last game of the year. Of course, that was a heartbreaker.
Zion has started from the beginning, not only scoring.
Jose left wing. Drives into the lane, bounce feed to Zion. Somehow fitted through there between the bodies, and Zion lays it in over the front iron. And then,
but also dishing to teammates.
Right to the center circle, guarded by Reed. Spins left. Kick it out to Jose, right corner three. Hit it, nothing but net, rain from the sky. So that's 3 driving kicks for Zion to Alvarado, and Jose's made 2 of them.
Yeah, he's played real well tonight. 13 points for Zion, 5 of 7 from the floor. He has 2 assists, 3 rebounds as well. BI 15 points, 5 assists. Remember last night, CJ, Brandon, and Zion all had at least 5 assists. CJ McCollum a little slow tonight. 3 of 6 overall, 6 points. He has a block and assist. Does have a floater in this game here as well. But Herb Jones has been huge. In 17 minutes, 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes.
Pounded by McDaniel, center circle. Left shoulder down. Kick it to Herb. Right corner 3. He did it again. Herb Jones from the corner. Might be Herb's corner now. 3rd straight game in double figures for Jones. He's got 11.
59-46, your halftime score in NBA Scoreboard. When we come back, Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, 30 flat-screen TVs, plus recliners. Manning Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Harris for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
Hey, basketball fans. Ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
NBA scoreboard looks like this for you. Mavericks leading the Trailblazers 35-25. It's the Knicks and Bulls in a battle. Second quarter, 33-32 Chicago at New York. Grizzlies trailing at home to the Raptors 62-48. The Nets, who played here last night, leading at Houston by 1 at halftime, 50-49. It's the Thunder 80, the Hawks 91 in Atlanta, the Bucks 104, the Pacers 121 over in Indy. Now the Pels' next opponent is going to be the Clippers. They lead 3-2. It's just underway. 10:28 to play in the first. We'll be updating you that in the second half. In Minnesota, you couldn't have asked for a better start. 59-46, Pelicans lead it. BI 15, Zion 13. You're listening to Pelicans at the Half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should...
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work. And just like the Saints, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Saints fans, Cam Jordan here. Get ready for game day at the Saints VIP tailgate brought to you by bullseyeeventgroup.com. The VIP tailgate is 3 hours prior to kickoff before every Saints home game next to the Superdome at Benson Tower. Bullseye Events Group's Saints VIP tailgate is open to all ages, features a premium buffet by Food Network chef Aaron May, and a premium open bar for 3 hours. Start Saints game day the right way. Get your Saints VIP tailgate tickets today at bullseyeeventgroup.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent. Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man? On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
Get it to Jose. Fake the three. Low post right now, Jonas. The double team. Nowhere to go. Hook it out to Herb. Left corner three. Got it. How did Valanciunas find Herb Jones? Jonas was falling out of bounds and somehow found Herb in the near corner. 8 for Jones. He hadn't missed a shot yet.
And well, Herb Jones did miss one. He's 4-5, 3 threes, 11 points. Brandon Inglewood, 15. Zion has 13. CJ, 6. And Jonas, just 2 points with 6 rebounds. But the Pelicans lead at 59-46. Second half action when we come back in Minnesota. Let's see if the Pels can pick up win number 21 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hi, it's Billy Joel here. Because you had to be a big shot. All my music on my very own channel, the Billy Joel Channel.
Billy's incredible storytelling.
Before we're going to go on stage, you need a few minutes to just kind of get yourself set for what's about to happen, because it's almost like a carnival ride.
For a limited time, starting tomorrow on Channel 79 and on the Sirius XM app. Included in all trials and popular plans. Congratulations to all our subscribers who took home a fantasy football title this year with the expert advice on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I want to thank you guys for making me a better fantasy player.
The winning doesn't stop there. Stick around to dominate DFS hockey and hoops, March Madness, fantasy baseball, and more. The winning never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I won by 5 points thanks to your advice.
I want to help people win more than I want to win myself.
Sirius XM Channel 87 and the Sirius XM app.
Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine break down the biggest stories in the NBA on the starting lineup.
I heard a lot of rumblings this last 2 days about Kevin Durant being frustrated with the Phoenix Suns. I would be frustrated if I was Kevin Durant as well. There are all kinds of NBA players out there. You should be able to put together an NBA team that can build off of those two guys.
Hear more from Brian Scalabrine on the starting lineup, only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SXM app.
Quiet your mind, reduce your stress, and rest easy with channels designed to help you fall asleep easier and faster. In the SiriusXM app, sink into the comforting white noise of a storm shower on Rainfall Radio. Fade out to the soothing sounds of the Sleep Channel, or drift off to the nature sounds with Forest Dreams. Find them all in the SiriusXM app, included with all trials and popular plans. Just search Sleep.
Congratulations to all our subscribers who took home a fantasy football title this year with the expert advice on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I want to thank you guys for making me a better fantasy player.
The winning doesn't stop there. Stick around to dominate DFS hockey and hoops, March Madness, fantasy baseball, and more. The winning never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I won by 5 points thanks to your advice.
I want to help people win more than I want to win myself.
Sirius XM Channel 87 and the Sirius XM app.
NBA Radio on Sirius XM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
Brand's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarain's. Bold like that.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Back in the Great White North, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 26 degrees outside. We'll be headed home after this game. Clippers on Friday night, first things first. Pelicans lead Minnesota 59-46. As the Pelicans really getting it done defensively, holding Minnesota to 41.5% from the floor, 5 of 16 from distance. Pels, on the other hand, made 7 of their last 9 shots to end the second quarter. 59% from the floor, 6 of 14 from distance, 43%. Remember, this is the best defensive team in the league, holding opponents to 107.5 points a game, and second in opponent field goal percentage at 44.5. All right, Minnesota ball to start the third, moving right to left. Pels in the red, Minnesota in the white. All 5 starters for both teams on the floor. Conley, hook pass to Edwards, left wing. Drives on Herb Jones, running roller off the glass. No. Back tap by Rudy Gobert, right to Brandon Ingram. Up the floor, Herb. Herb, kick it out left corner. McCollum for 3. Yes. 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 And that is a wonderful way to start the second half. CJ's first 3, he's got 9 points. Now Gobert sealed off Jonas. Good entry feed from Karl Anthony Towns, and Gobert with a lay-in. Now, remember, Valanciunas has 2 fouls. Herb Jones has 2 fouls along with McCollum. Gobert's got 3. Towns and McDaniels have 2. Jonas for 3, right corner, no, in front of our bench. Rebound, Cat. Let's not get crazy down there. 62-48. 1 minute gone in the third. McDaniels, jump feed out left corner. Edwards for 3. That's a layup. If nobody's going to put a hand in his face, you might as well start running the other direction. He is not going to miss. So he's in double figures now with 12, 2 of 2 from distance. Ingram, hook pass to Herb, drives on Towns into the paint. Hook pass to nobody. Here we go. McDaniels with the steal. Front court left. Euros into the lane. Floats it up and in. Quick start for Minnesota. 7-0 run. 62-53. I mean, that happened quickly, didn't it? McCollum drives on Gobert. Cut off. Got up in the air. Got it to Z. Back to McCollum. Left wing three. Got another one. McCollum nearly went up and down, and Zion went right back to him. 2 in a row for Christian James. 65-53. Now you got to get a stop here. Minnesota is feeling it offensively, and you're going to get one, I believe. Yep. Edwards tried to hook pass down low to Gobert, and Edwards was too close to him, and he kind of hooked it quickly. That actually hit off of Valanciunas. Deflected off Jonas, then Gobert. That's why Gobert wasn't able to get it. Now McCollum looking for the heat check. Weaves through to the nail. Floats it up. Right hand around and out, but he got fouled. And that's what makes the Pelicans so difficult. When all three guys, the big three, if you will, are in there. Because each one is capable of taking the game over themselves. And right now, in the last couple of minutes, it's been McCollum who's going back to the line. His first free throws of the night. First one is good. So, again, this is a personal run for CJ. Couple free, take three. Couple of threes and now a free throw. Next one. Got it. He's got all 9 points in the quarter. And you're back up by 14 again, 67-53. McCollum to the rescue. Edwards will walk it into the front court center circle. Left-hand dribble, bumped by Jonas, and that's a cheap foul. He ran right into his solar plexus. 3 on Valanciunas. So do you go to Nance early here in the third? I mean, that's the thing that makes Edwards so difficult as well. Once he gets ahead of steam, you can't stop him. And down to Conley. Conley, left-handed dribble, hook pass up top, Cat. Cat drives to the dotted line, running right-hand floater, didn't get the roll. Ingram took the rebound off the rim. Now Brandon shovels it to Z. Extra pass, McCollum, fly by McDaniels, mid-range baseline, no. Rebound Z, one dribble. Reverse layup with the right hand is good. 8 second chance points for the Pelicans, 15 now for Williamson overall, 69-53. Conley got free by a Gobert screen, now left of the lane. Low post left, Cat, the double. Goes right through it, missed it though, got it back, and a foul on Williamson. Tough break. 7-0 run for New Orleans right after Minnesota went on a 7-0 run. But Towns missed a point-blank shot, but he got his own rebound. And then Zion picks up his second foul. So Towns, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 2 of 2 at the line. All-time three-point leader here in Minnesota history. He's had another outstanding year. He's got 15 double-doubles. And averages 25 points and 12 rebounds every time he takes the floor against New Orleans. That's 25 games in his career. Got them both, 69-55. 9 minutes left, third quarter. McCollum starts, stops, drives, hook pass out to Herb, left wing. 3-ball online and down again. Herb Jones with a season-high 4th made 3 of the night. He has not missed from beyond the arc. 14 for Herb. 72-55. Keep feeding the man. Conley to McDaniels. Bounce feed to Gobert in the lane. Kick it out to Edwards. Shot fake. Herb on the closeout. Shot clock at 10. Edwards, head of steam, bump, throws it up and in. 4 fouls on Valanciunas. As I just said before, if he gets ahead of steam, get out of the way. There's nothing you can do about it, and now Jonas has to come out. So Jonas is 4th in the third team. Anthony Edwards can literally beat you by himself. He could take on the whole team, and there's nothing you can do about it. 12 30-point games this year for Edwards. Free throw good. He's got 15. 72-58. McCollum crosses over. Got a pick from Z. Bounce feed now Z. Right elbow. Drives on Gobert. Reverse lefty layup is good. Just took Gobert off the dribble. Zion now 7 of 9 from the floor. 17 points. Now Cat throws it up. Blocked out of there by Ingram. Taken by Herb. 2-on-1. Herb 1-on-1 with Edwards. Got bumped. Lost it. Where's the foul? It's out of bounds. It actually technically should be Minnesota ball, but where's the foul? Edwards bumped Herb. I mean, that should be Minnesota ball. But again, oh my goodness. Now Finch challenged it. They're going to get the ball back. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. So Minnesota's going to get the ball back because they can't make a call. So we'll take the break. They'll challenge it. They'll look at it, but it's going back to Minnesota, folks, because it was off Herb Jones.
All Minnesota's called timeout.
Yeah, I know, Pat Frere. Thanks a lot. 74-58. New Orleans leading Minnesota. 8:04 left in the third on the Pelicans Radio Network.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Smell that? Of course you don't, because this is a radio ad. Zatarain's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarain's, bold like that.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Back at Target Center. I got to stop watching replays. Now, of course, the challenge by Chris Finch was successful, as I told you. But again, I've seen the replay 5 times, and Anthony Edwards absolutely raked Herb Jones on the right forearm. And it didn't get better every time I saw it. I thought for once Finch might have had it backfire on him, but no. They could have challenged that. They could have reversed it and called the foul on Edwards, which should have been the call in the first place, but no. So Minnesota ball out of the break. Anthony Edwards looking to take the game over here. Crosses over Herb, splits 3 defenders, and lays it in. I mean, he is literally all they've got. And now what? They blow the whistle in the back court. What did they call here? Shot clock did not go, but Anthony Edwards is starting. Starting to show us why he's an MVP candidate. He just took on everybody again. And once he gets in the lane, forget it. Now, got to weather the storm here. Hell's up 74-60. Zion, head of steam. Bounce feed to Ingram. Nope, on the sideline. Not what you want. So they'll give it to Edwards and watch him cook. Cheap turnover. There's a long way to go here in the third. McDaniels is trying to shake himself. A little ginger jog into the front court. Conley, pick from Gobert. Skip it to Edwards, right wing. One-on-one with Herb. He'll pop a three and clang it. And it'll go out of bounds far side. Again, he is the offense. So unless they take him out for rest, and I don't think Chris Finch is doing that right now, you got to deal with him. 74-60 New Orleans, 7:05 left in the third. McCollum through a screen. Up top, Nance, who's in for Valanciunas. Ingram now at the nail. Lost it, got it back, shovels it to Herb, slashing towards the rack. Avoids contact, got it to Nance, and a beautiful finger roll. Anthony Edwards is getting away with all kind of contact now. Might as well. They're not going to call it. Towns went up in the air. They didn't call the up and down. Now got it to Edwards. Poked away by Nance and taken by Ingram. Ingram chested up the floor. Z had a steam bump. Flew way up. Conley got hit in the head by Ingram. Foul on Brandon. And Zion a little upset with Jenna Schroeder about the foul not being called. That's 4 team now on the Pels. First foul on Ingram. But again, you've got Zion Williamson one-on-one with Karl Anthony Towns, and Zion went right side lefty layup. That's a tough shot. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Naz Reid in for Minnesota. Pels up 76-60, 6:30 to go in the third. Nickeil, two-man game with Reid. Reid, one dribble, now two, bounce feed to the slashing. Edwards and Nance blocked the shot at the rim. Edwards was going to throw it down, and Larry Nance said, no, you don't, Ant. All ball, it's out of bounds. Nance pleading his case, and now Willie Green wants to challenge it. Let's see who it's off of. Got to see the replay here. It's off Anthony Edwards. That should be Pelican ball. So one challenge deserves another. Great job by Willie Green and the staff. This should be Pelican ball when we come back. 6:21 left in the third. New Orleans up by 16 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
The playoff mentality to come in here with one job in mind and just find a way to win.
It's the final week of the NFL regular season, and playoff hopes are on the line.
They win it at home, and now the playoff chances still live.
Who advances? Who goes home? We're previewing all the key matchups and playoff scenarios right now on NFL Radio Channel 88.
They're already in playoff mode as their season is on the line.
As the drama plays out, hear every game with the hometown announcers on your radio and on the SiriusXM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler from NBA Weekend. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been fantastic this season. My guy Sam Mitchell loves what he's seeing from the OKC Stars.
You got an MVP candidate, got a 7'3" freak of nature that can shoot from the outside, block shots, that can score. They're right to make a move to try to advance. Because of all of this, we're a year ahead of schedule. You either got a good team or you don't.
Listen to the best analysis from 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, and me, every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and on the SiriusXM app.
Congratulations to all our subscribers who took home a fantasy football title this year with the expert advice on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I want to thank you guys for making me a better fantasy player.
The winning doesn't stop there. Stick around to dominate DFS hockey and hoops, March Madness, fantasy baseball, and more. The winning never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I won by 5 points thanks to your advice.
I want to help people win more than I want to win myself.
Sirius XM Channel 87 and the Sirius XM app. For the best basketball talk around, spend your afternoons with Rick Kamla and NBA champion Antonio Daniels on NBA Radio.
Kevin Durant's flat out unstoppable. Any way you look at it, any way you break it down.
They're talking to the biggest names in the NBA.
Tyrese Maxey, star guard for the Philadelphia 76ers.
My goal is just to win. Help us do whatever it takes to win.
Hear Rick Kamla and Antonio Daniels on Give and Go. Weekday afternoons, 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern. Only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and on the Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on SiriusXM.
Okay.
If you're a soccer fan, you know that this music means one thing.
The Champions League is on Sirius XM FC.
Hat-trick for Erling Haaland. Kane scores.
The top teams from around Europe are battling for club soccer's holy grail.
Real Madrid do what they do best. What a start for Inter.
Hear all the top Champions League matches all tournament long on Sirius XM FC 157 and streaming on the Sirius XM app.
NBA Radio, Sirius 207, XM 86.
So it's New Orleans ball out of the timeout, up 16 with 6:10 to go in the third. Zion 1-on-1 with Naz Reid. Take him off the dribble. Drive in, blocked out of bounds by Gobert, but a foul on Gobert. And they want to challenge this. I don't know what Chris Finch is going to do. JB DeRosa made the call. That's 4 on Rudy Gobert. Zion said the heck with it. I'm taking it right at him. That's body, chest to chest. All right, Z, make him pay. Zion's 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First one is good. 18 for Z. Pels up. 77-60. We've outscored them 18-14 here in the third. They have missed. Our rim protection's been pretty good, or they just can't make short shots. They've missed 16 shots in the paint. Pels have missed 8. Z got them both. 19 for Williamson. Game high honors. 78-60. Largest lead. 6 minutes to go in the third. Nikhil 1-on-1 with McCollum front court. Ooh, near steal Herb. Got it to Cat. Went right through his hands to Nikhil. Euro step in the lane, kick it to McDaniels 1-on-1 with Ingram. Good closeout BI. Shot clock at 4. Ingram poked it free. Off McDaniels' leg out of bounds. That is tremendous defense. That is tremendous defense. Turnover number 11. Ingram's playing the best defense of his career. I don't think you can debate it anymore. He is so involved. Now, maybe a little hint of desperation here by Chris Finch. Brief. Now they're going to back off, but we're guarding our inbound in the back court. 5:40 to go. Herb up top, Zion 1-on-1 with Ant. Left-hand dribble. Picked it up. Shovels it to McCollum. Crosses over Nikhil. CJ down low. Zion going up on Cat. Missed the shot. Got the rebound. Laid it in. More second chance points. Zion now with 21. His 20th 20-point game of the year. Edwards in the rim. Get out of there, says Zion Williamson. Blocked it with a left hand. Up the floor, McCollum. Leave it for Ingram. Drives to the paint. Pulls up from 10. Got it. Got it. Timeout, Chris Finch. 8-0 run. Zion. Just volleyball spike and at the rim. And Ingram follows up with a mid-range. What a sequence. 5:06 left in the third. And the Pelicans lead 82-60. And you can hear a pin drop at the Target Center. The Pels on the second of a back-to-back. New Orleans is 1-3 this year. Second game of a back-to-back. And by the way, Minnesota, when they play a team on the second of a back-to-back, they are 7-1. So they have flourished in this situation. But my heavens, that was one of the sequences of the year right there. You got an MVP candidate going in, and Zion Williamson, who had, remember, a year ago yesterday was that fateful day in Philly when the hamstring went. But remember, a year ago, Zion was playing at an MVP level. And that was an MVP play. As the defense continues to flourish for the Pelicans, Minnesota 1 for their last 5 from the floor with a couple of turnovers. So you'll have Jones, Alvarado, Ingram, Marshall, and Nance. Again, Larry's got to log extra minutes as Jonas has 4 fouls. They've got Alexander Walker, Edwards, Reed, Towns, and Anderson. Anderson left of the lane. Up top, Cat. Pop a 3. That's short. Way short. Ball on the deck. Taken by Nance. They're now 6 of 19 from distance. 31.5%. Jose. 1-on-1 with Nikhil. Tried to get it to Ingram, and Naw knocked it out of bounds with his left leg. Pels have out-rebounded this team 28-13. Now Ingram, short corner right, one-on-one with Anderson. Got a pick from Nance. Goes to the elbow, pop it, got it. Nothing but net, Brandon Ingram. Mid-range BI. He's got 19. Pels up 84-60. Edwards, really it for them offensively. Got fouled. I mean, he is it. And Najee Marshall fouled him. You have taken this crowd completely out of the game. Has anyone done anything in the quarter other than Anthony Edwards? I can't recall anyone else scoring. They can't take him out. Free throw is good. He's got 18, and Chris Finch is not going to take him out. Jordan McLaughlin in for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns with 12. 4:21 left in the third. Still a long way to go, but goodness gracious. Pelicans right now at the peak of their powers. Edwards has the last 7 points. 84-62. 4:15 left in the third. Keep the foot firmly on the accelerator. Ingram between circles. Shot clock at 10. Gotta go. Get a pick from Herb. Bump by Reed. Touch foul. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's just a third team foul for Minnesota. First on Naz Reid, the former LSU Tiger. Now in his 5th year. He just continues to roll right along. He's turned himself into an outstanding professional. Then down to Nance. Larry handed off to Ingram. Ingram doubled, lost it. McLaughlin the steal up the floor. Edwards, don't foul him. Throw it up short. Tipped out by McLaughlin. Taken by Edwards in the left corner. Herb now in the close. Whip it out. Oh, it hit the bottom of the backboard. Edwards tried to get it in the left corner. McLaughlin, it hit the backboard and went out of bounds. He really must think he's Houdini. That pass was impossible. All right, Jose. Little shot fake on McLaughlin in the backcourt. Now he picked up his dribble. Bounce feed to Ingram. One-on-one with Nall. B.I. crosses over Nall. At the nail. Threw it right to Kyle Anderson. Another turnover. Our 12th. Minnesota's 1 for their last 7 from the floor. Reed shovels to McLaughlin. Right corner, Nikhil. Left-hand dribble drive. Fouled by Nance and 1. So Alexander Walker will get an N1 free throw. 65% at the free throw line is Nikhil, averaging 6.5 a game in his 5th year out of Virginia Tech. Nikhil, myself, Jackson Hayes, Zion Williamson all came into the league together. Those are the 3 draft picks my rookie year. Nikhil gets the N1. 84-65. So you're just up by 24, 5-0 run. Got to get a bucket here. Nance is being grabbed by Alexander Walker. They don't call it. Now Ingram. Skip it over to Jose. Left corner 3. Short. Weak side rebound in. Don't blow it all here in the last 3 minutes. Edwards for 3. Hold your breath. Short. Long rebound. No to McLaughlin, who's everywhere. Now Edwards. Chest it to McLaughlin. Left wing 3. No. Halfway down and out. Ingram the rebound. His 4th. You had to hold your breath right there. Ingram spins out of trouble. And what? We take a timeout. So we'll keep it here with 2:33 to go. And you just had a 24-point lead. And then a little mini flourish gets Minnesota back down to 19 at 84-65. But again, with 2:33 left in the third, Minnesota's sitting on 65 points. The Pelicans' defense has just been brilliant here tonight. As you're holding them, their field goal percentage is right now sitting at 40.4% for this game. And they've made just 2 of their last 10 shots. And in the third, Minnesota is 6 for 16. Distribution of tonight's game to our radio affiliate stations was provided via satellite by the Satellite Center, official radio network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. Again, we'll be back home on Friday. And you want to come out now, folks. This team is clicking. And the Clippers are coming in, and they are at the top of their game. They've moved all the way up to 4th in the Western Conference. And it's going to be the last time in a while you're going to get a chance to see your team in the Smoothie King Center, as we are off on a 10-day road trip after Friday. Playing at Sacramento, Golden State, Denver, and Dallas twice. Pels ball out of the break. New Orleans 9 for 15 in the third, 60%. Zion trying to maintain a dribble. Spins out on Anderson. Drives in, hook it down low. Larry in a reverse two-hand dunk. Beautiful pass by Williamson. And that's his 4th dime. Pels up 86-65. Nance with 4 points. Edwards. Jump ball. Herb got hit in the face. Great defense. Herb got hit in the chops. They're going to make sure he's okay. But Anthony Edwards went up with bad intentions, and Herb Jones says, no, you don't. All ball. So they will jump this up at the free throw line down to my left. Pels up 86-65 with 2:08 left in the third. Great play by Herb. Now, can you win the tip? Edwards was on the wrong side of the line. All right, Pat Frere going to toss it up. Who's got the hops? Yep, Edwards to McLaughlin. Oh, and Najee. What are we doing? Najee just fouled Jordan McLaughlin 30 feet away from the hoop. It's been a rough one for Naj. That's his 3rd foul. Cheap. McLaughlin has blown past his average. First free throw, rim glass good. He's averaging 1.5 points a game. He's got 3. His season high was the last game on New Year's Day in the Garden. Lost to the Knicks. He had 9, missed the second. And then he got his own rebound and missed the layup. Wow. That would have been inexcusable. But he blew the layup. Another missed shot in the paint for the T-Wolves. 86-66, 150 to go in the third. Zion splits 3 defenders, gets to the rack, lays it up with a left hand. 23 for Z. He is 9 of 13 from the floor. McLaughlin. Top of the key, crosses over Herb, gets to the rim. Herb doesn't bite, throw it out to Reed. Reed, hook pass to McLaughlin, left corner, 1 dribble, 3 ball on the way. No. Rebound, Anthony Edwards wanted it more than everybody else. And then Najee Marshall fouled him. I mean, Anthony Edwards just wanted it more. What would be the score if Anthony Edwards was not on the floor for every second of this third quarter? Chris Finch knows he cannot take him out. Free throw, down. And he don't miss free throws either. He's 7 for 9, so that streak is going to continue. He will now be at the free throw line for the 5th straight game with at least 10 attempts. Got them both. Must be nice. We got a bull on our team who can't buy a free throw attempt. Nance got fouled from behind by Naz Reid, but they had one to give. First in the last 2 minutes. 88-68. Pels up by 20 here with 1:15 to go in the third. Herb going to inbound Alvarado. Herb between circles. Bounce feed to Z. One-on-one with Edwards. Bump, spins left. Kick it out to Nance. Right-hand layup. Another great pass by Williamson. That's his 5th assist. Nance has 6. And Nance has 8 rebounds. 90-68. Edwards, triple teamed. Up top, Anderson lost it but got it back, handed off to Nikhil. Fake a three. Now give and go. But Zion says no. Soccer balled it out of there as Anderson was trying to get Alexander Walker cutting to the rim. I mean, Z's doing it all. He is drawing so much attention, and then he just stole the inbounds on cue. Right hand throwdown. Thank you, Zion. That's how you make the announcer look good. Oh, Anderson walked, threw it out, deflected to her, to McLaughlin. Now Edwards splits defenders, a reach in. You hear the reaction. Count the bucket. Najee Marshall might be fouling himself out here. How can that be continuation? Edwards is exhausted, and he has to be. He's played every second of the third quarter because his coach can't take him out of the game. We'd be up by 30 points if Anthony Edwards is not in there. Unfortunately for us, he is. He's got 24. He's basically their only offense in the third. Nobody else. That is a garbage call. Jose got the foul, by the way. Rim glass good with the free throw. 92-71. Pels ball. Shot clock, game clock about 8 apart. Edwards has 15 in the third quarter. Z. Left elbow. Bump. Deflected to Jose. Shot clock at 4. Got to go. 1-on-1 with McLaughlin. Jump feed out to Najee. Threw it up at the buzzer. No. That is about the worst shot I've ever seen. Edwards for 3 at the buzzer. No. We'll go to the fourth. Pelicans 92. Minnesota 71 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or course, Bet Rivers is the place. Over, under, money line, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You put a smart. Jason Jackson and Amin Al Hassan talk to the best guests on NBA radio.
He works for ESPN. George Sedano, the Toronto Raptors sent OG Anunoby to the Knicks.
The Knicks, to me, still don't move the needle despite winning the trade. I still feel they're the 5th best team maybe in the Eastern Conference.
Tune into NBA Insiders every Sunday, 10 to 1 p.m. Eastern on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and on the Sirius XM app.
Congratulations to all our subscribers who took home a fantasy football title this year with the expert advice on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I want to thank you guys for making me a better fantasy player.
The winning doesn't stop there. Stick around to dominate DFS hockey and hoops, March Madness, fantasy baseball, and more. The winning never stops on Fantasy Sports Radio.
I won by 5 points thanks to your advice.
I want to help people win more than I want to win myself.
Sirius XM Channel 87 and the Sirius XM app.
What it is. Connect with the R&B and hip hop that's hot now. Slamming you out. Discover who's next. And stay up on the culture.
Cause Drake don't know how to kiss and not tell.
On the Heat.
Girl, your BD is a 0. Back shot sound like bongo.
Channel 46 and on the Sirius XM app. Included in all trials and popular plans.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
And get today's special offer, NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Pelicans.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
Pelicans finished the third quarter 11 for their last 16 from the floor, and even better, hold Minnesota to 3 of their last 15 from the floor. As we start the fourth, New Orleans up 92-71, and I've said it a couple times in this broadcast, Minnesota's only lost 1 game in this building this year. That was on November 24th to Sacramento. It's time to make it number 2. Pels ball to start the fourth. McCollum, Daniels, Williamson, Valanciunas, and Alvarado on the floor. Zion, 1-on-1 with Towns. Bounce feed to Daniels, right corner 3. Rinsed. Another drive and kick for Z. All day long. All night. 95-71. Edwards is off the floor, by the way, thank goodness. Towns, double team. Goes through it and hooks it in with a right hand. Towns has 14. Pelicans now 10 of 21 from 3. Z, gonna happen again. Goes around, kick it to Jose, fake the 3. Conley on the closeout. Now right block Zion. Backing down Gobert. Up top Jose, pop a 3. Nope. Rebound Gobert. They don't shoot him back into it here. It's Gobert's 4th board. Towns. Doubled. Spins. Oh, he traveled. He got away with it. Right corner, McDaniels. Spins right. Jonas on the switch. Baseline jumper. No. Weak side rebound. Valanciunas is 7th. McCollum up the floor. Zion. Cat's going to pick him up. Right of the lane. Crosses him over. Drives in. Lays it in. Left hand. Back the other way. Williamson with 27. He had 36 against his team in the Smoothie King Center. Conley. Lob it up to Gobert. Dunk it in. 10:20 to go. You're up 97-75. Jose passed up the 3. Got it to Dyson. Back to Jose. Jose. Somebody get Zion, would you? Jose, not much happening here. Low post left now. Valanciunas with 5. Dribble. Throw it up. You can't. They're going to call that an offensive foul. It ain't Jonas's night. That's his 5th. And again, Larry Nance needs a break. He played the majority of the 3rd quarter. Jonas is going to foul out. I mean, there's no other way around it. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Conley to Gobert, back to Conley. 2-man game. Conley drives underneath the hoop. Kick it to McDaniels in the right corner for 3. Too strong. Rebound deflected and taken by McCollum. Dyson had the deflection. His 90th of the year. Leads the team. McCollum drives center of the lane. Leave it for Jonas. Righty layup good. Get it into the paint. Dish it. Remember that stat? When the big 3 have 5 assists each or more, we're 6-0. Well, they've all got 5 at least. Cat missed the layup, but a foul. Ingram's got 5. Zion's got 6. McCollum's got 5. That has been a winning recipe for the Pels. But these whistles are coming very cheap. That's Zion's 3rd. They are now 17 of 21 at the free throw line. Pels are 13 of 15. Free throw good. I mean, it is quiet in here. Chris Finch said, okay, Anthony, come back in. Now you're going to play the rest of the ball game. So Edwards got a 2.5-minute break to start the 4th. 24 for Edwards. Towns has 15. 5 of 5 at the line. Got the second, 6 for 6. 99-77 New Orleans. 9:20 to go in Minneapolis. Zeller's going to come in for Valanciunas. Nance needs more rest. Zion. Hook pass up top. Jose. Shot fake. Jump step. Right hand push shot. No. Got his own rebound. Back to Jonas. Baseline jumper 10 feet. No. Rebound Towns. Now Edwards right wing. That's going down. For 3. Telling you. 99-80. Now you got to start holding your breath. Edwards will literally take every shot the rest of the way. McCollum crosses over. Spins left on Conley. Picked up his dribble. Bounce feed to Jose. Shot fake. Bump by Towns. They don't call it. Underneath the hoop. Kick it to McCollum. Left of the top 3 is good. CJ now 3 threes, 17 points. 102-80. Towns into the lane. Blows a layup. Rebound Dyson. 3-on-3. Dyson center of the lane. Picks up his dribble. Get it to McCollum. Bump by McDaniels out on the perimeter. So Jaden McDaniels picks up his 3rd. And the first team for the Wolves. Herb Jones in. Actually, Cody Zeller in, excuse me. Along with Brandon Ingram. As Alvarado and Valanciunas out. 8:17 to go here. They're starting to trickle towards the exits. I think it's too soon. McCollum right angle. Oh, halfway down and out. Oh, my goodness. How does that not go in? Conley front court left. Got a pick from Gobert. Hook pass right corner Ant. Shot fake on Ingram. Oh, he poked it away. And it's taken by Dyson Daniels. Oh, nearly went backcourt. Wow. Got a break. McCollum. Guarded by McDaniels now. Got a pick from Zeller. Pop from 15. That's short. Rebound Cody. Hook it to McCollum. Floats it up and in. Cody Zeller does it again. Right place, right time. 104-80. Are you kidding me? 7:30 to go. McCollum with 19. Cat trying to post up. Left free throw line extended 1-on-1 with Ingram. There's your cheap foul and one. 2 on Ingram. Every time they get it down low to Edwards or Towns, a foul is being called. So we got a boatload of fouls called on us. That's our 22nd personal foul. Towns has not missed at the line. Missed it. Rebound Herb. Did it. Reverse mouth, baby. 104-82, 7:15 to go. McCollum, high steps on Gobert underneath the hoop. Nearly stepped out of bounds. Now near side in the corner. Gobert 1-on-1 with him. Through the legs. Oh, got him up in the air. Drives in. Teardrop, no. Rebound Towns. Did everything but make it. Now Towns. Don't foul him. Oh, blocking up. Goaltend. On Dyson Daniels. And Willie Green says, settle down. Settle down. 104-84, 6:57 to go. We got a timeout on the floor, and it's taken by Minnesota. We'll take it with them. Pels up 20. Wait, no. Hold it, Luke. No timeout. We're due immediate timeout. All right, you got Daniels, Jones, McCollum, Zeller, and Ingram on the floor. Pels up 20. Clock rolling with 6:50 left. Herb to Zeller left elbow. Get in the lane, Ingram. Right corner, McCollum for 3. Yeah, you right. Nothing but net for McCollum. 4 more made threes tonight. And the Pels are up 107-84. McCollum's got the last 8 points. Edwards wide open left wing for 3. What do you think? He's got 30. He's unreal. Unreal. Every time he puts it up, you don't think he's missing. And he usually doesn't. That's a terrible pass. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. Thankfully off of Towns. It'll be New Orleans ball with 9 on the shot clock. Ingram tried a floating pass to Jones, and Karl Anthony Towns deflected it. Towns went down awkwardly, but it will stay with New Orleans. Timeout officially now on the floor. 6:07 to go. 107-87. Pelicans leading the Timberwolves on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Bet on sports, played on a field or ice or course. Bet Rivers is the place. Over, under, money line, same game parlays, it's all fine. You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
he'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Discover, this is Daniela.
Hi, it's Jennifer Coolidge. I just want to thank you for making me feel so special. I earned cash back on debit for my dinner party groceries.
That's great. But with Discover Cashback Debit, we give everyone cash back on everyday purchases. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you like asparagus and mushroom sorbet? I've got leftovers.
Introducing Discover Cashback Debit, a checking account with cash back. It pays to Discover. Eligibility and terms at discover.com/cashback debit. Discover Bank, member FDIC.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Todd, we'll see them on Friday. The Clippers 67, Suns 49. 34 seconds left in the second quarter, making 68-49 there. And we will keep you posted with some other games. The Nets trailing with the Rockets 95-84, but back over in Minnesota. I love this, 107-87 Pelicans.
It's a love, but you got to finish the deal here. You got to finish the deal here, Gus. As you're up 20 with 6:07 to go. Shot clock at 9. McCollum inbounded to Ingram. Now Brandon drives in. Got blocked out of bounds by Gobert. 4.7 to go. So again, Chris Finch leaving everybody in, as he should, even though they're down 20. Anthony Edwards with his 13th 30-point game tonight. Herb baseline left. Bounce feed off McCollum's legs. But the shot clock doesn't recycle. We don't know it. McCollum throws it up. It got deflected. That was awkward. Thought there was a change of possession, but there was not. So we turn it over for the 13th time. They've got Edwards, Alexander Walker, Towns, McDaniels, and Gobert. Edwards has basically been their offense here in the second half. He also has turned the ball over 6 times. Nikhil to Edwards. Boy, near steal Dyson. Edwards chests it to Cat. Pop a straightaway 3. Off the heel. Rebound Dyson. Outlet to McCollum. And now Ingram will bring it into the front court. You're in no hurry now, but you got to keep scoring. Ingram one-on-one with McDaniels. Now double. Get it to Herb. Herb caught in the lane. Out long to Ingram. Got a pick from Jones. Pop a right elbow jumper. Too strong. Back tap by Nance. And Dyson tapped it out back long to Herb Jones. Shot clock recycles. Get a bucket here. Ingram. Chests it to McCollum. Fakes the 3. Drives. Running floater. No blood, no foul. Late whistle. Late. Nope. Technical on McCollum. Do they call? Okay, they call the foul on Anthony Edwards and then Jenna Schroeder, who's got rabbit ears. How many technicals has she called this year when she's been reffing our games? A bunch. Now, McCollum was fouled, I believe. Edwards free throw, rim glass good. And do we have 2 free throws back the other way? Yes, we do. Man, that's a late whistle. I mean, that is such a late whistle. But you do get 2 free throws here. As JB DeRosa says, hey, we need somebody on the block next to Cat. McCollum has had a whale of a second half. 22 overall. Free throw is down. By the way, Ingram has 19. Zion's got 27. Zion's on the bench. So you're 1 point away from the big 3 having 20 again. At least 20 each. And when that has happened, the Pelicans have not lost. Got them both. McCollum's got the last 9 points for New Orleans. 109-88, 5:05 to go in Minneapolis. Naz Reid in, hand it to Edwards. Edwards got a pick from Cat. Drives with a left hand into the lane. Spins right. Plays it in. He's unbelievable. Ingram. Front court. Hounded by McDaniels. Center circle. Got to do something now with 10 to shoot. Pick from Herb. Bounce feed to Herb. Slashing down the lane. Righty layup is good. Beautiful two-man game again. Ingram's 7th assist. Herb's got 16 points. Now Ant, right at the top. Pels up 111.90. Clock's moving. 4:25 to go. Edwards, one-on-one with Nance. Just don't foul him. Crosses him over. Drives in. Lays it in. He's got 35 now. Daniels. Get it to Ingram now. Crosses the timeline. Ingram center circle. Clock moving. Now it's 4 minutes left. B.I. bounce feed to Herb. Papa nail. Floater. Didn't get the roll. Edwards the rebound. His fourth. Just don't foul him. 111.92. Edwards has the last 8 points. Spins right. Lost it. Almost went up and down. Got it to Cat. Cat floats it up in the lane. No. His own rebound. He lays it in. 111.94. 3:30 to go. Got to get it over here. McCollum crosses the timeline. Towns with 22 now. CJ to Ingram. Looking for a cutter. Can't find it. Two-man game with Nance. One dribble. Bounce feed to Dyson. And a two-hand flush. Dyson Daniels. Another assist. Our 29th of the night. And it's 113.94. And you look at the clock and all of a sudden it says 3:14. That was a long stretch with no stoppage of play. And somebody just yelled free alcohol outside. They are headed for the exits. Free beer here in Minnesota. They are streaming into the chilly night. We'll take the timeout. 113.94 with 3:14 to go on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's week 18 in the NFL. Playoff spots are on the line, and there's only one place for all the action.
Touchdown! Josh Allen, the beast, has been released!
And that's the Sunday Drive. This is Bill Eckes. Join Steve Torianby at noon Eastern for live listen-ins, guests, playoff implications, and coaching news around the NFL.
You know, it's a playoff atmosphere, a really good team.
Spend week 18 with the Sunday Drive at noon Eastern on NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the Sirius XM app.
Carrie Underwood brings you a brand new way to work out, just in time for your New Year's resolution. It's not just cardio, it's cardio.
A playlist that gets you ready to work out, gets you in the zone. I like stuff that I can either dance to or that I can get mad with.
High energy tracks you can sweat to. Plus, fitness tips from Carrie and her trainer. Cardio by Carrie's Country. Now in the Sirius XM app. Free with all trials and popular plans.
Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine bring you the best basketball talk on radio every morning on the starting lineup. They're breaking down the games and talking to you on the phone.
I love you guys and the show so much. I hate to shower in the morning because I might miss something. If they take you guys off, they're losing subscription. But thank you.
It's the starting lineup. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern. Only on Sirius XM NBA Radio Channel 86. And anytime you want on the Sirius XM app.
Let's go, football fans.
This week on Let's Go with Tom Brady and Larry Fitzgerald and me, Jim Gray.
I love the way how the NFL has kind of changed the schedule, and there's a lot of good football games, and that's what makes it fun to watch. It all matters, and everyone's put a lot of effort into the season, and I know when I was in that marathon, man, it was hard. It was hard to get to this part of the year.
Listen now to the extended version of Let's Go, exclusively on the Sirius XM app, included with all our trials and popular plans. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
NBA Radio on Sirius XM is available on your connected devices. Listen at home anytime you want with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or however you stream in the house.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
All right, Chris Finch has waved the white flag. Isaiah brought in a completely new lineup. But I tell you what, as long as those three refs are out there and keeping Minnesota in it, can't breathe easily quite yet, you know me. Now, Jose Alvarado, Najee Marshall, Dyson Daniels are in along with Herb Jones and Larry Nance. They've got Naz Reid, Troy Brown Jr., who just made a three. Well, I mean, it's now a 14-point game. This is not over. You got to keep scoring here. All these fouls are coming home to roost. Got to score here. Daniels, center of the lane. Drop bear floater, no. Rebound, Naz Reid. They score here. We're going to have to call a timeout and get our starters back in. Brown. 2:15 to go to Reid. Reid through the legs 3 times. Poked by Dyson. Now back out long to Josh Minot. 3-ball Brown. Off the heel, no good. Rebound, Najee. 2 minutes to go. What are we doing? Najee with a chest pass into the front court. Nance caught it, threw it back out long to Herb. And Willie Green said, "Are you kidding me?" Najee, my heaven. I mean, Willie just stared at him. Najee Marshall just threw a 3/4 court chest pass with 2 minutes left in the ball game. It says, guys, think here. It's 113.99. This is actually as close as Minnesota has been in a long time. You got to play the clock game here. So after the timeout, they went on a quick 5-0 run. This is as close as it's been since it was 74-60 at the 7:46 mark of the third quarter. I mean, it has been a dominant performance by the Pelicans here in the second half. But you got to finish this thing out. Now, Finch is still leaving his starters on the floor, so if they're going to pull the miracle off, they're going to have to do it with their backups. Right now on the floor for New Orleans, you don't have a whole lot of scoring. Marshall, Jones, now I say that Herb Jones has 16 points tonight. Nance, Alvarado, and Daniels. You need one more bucket. One more bucket. Najee got to inbound it to Jose. Picked up by McLaughlin. Shot clock at 14. Now Nance between circles to Jose. 10 on the shot clock. Jose starts, stops, drives on Reid. Cut off, handed off to Nance. Top of the key, J. Rim glassing, got the roll. Friendly bounce in enemy territory for Larry Nance Jr. 8 points, 8 rebounds for Nance. 115.99. One stop, and let's get out of here. Brown off the curl, up top, McLaughlin. Extra pass, Shake Milton, drives into the lane. Bounce feed to Brown, back to Reid for 3. Too strong, weak side rebound, Jose, who wanted to throw it all the way down the floor and said, no, I'll just bring it into the front court, and that should do it. What a sweet victory this is going to be. Oh, heavens. Daniels to Nance, back to Dyson, triple team, spins out of it, hook pass to Herb, goes left baseline, running left-hand floater, no. Tipped up Larry Nance, no. Tipped up Larry Nance, no. Taken by Reid. That might have gotten Larry to 10 rebounds, though. Reid over to Milton, fingers the seams, left corner 3, you know it. Garbage threes coming at the end here, but they're in no hurry to do anything. They're backing off, and this baby is over. 35 seconds to go. You're up 115-102. Herb, pop a right wing 3. That got blocked. Taken by Reid. Up the floor, just no fouls. Minot, fake the 3, drives in. What are we doing, Herb? Why are you fouling? So Josh Minot to the line, but they're out of time now. So Minot, he's DNP CD last 3 games. He's averaging 1.5 a game. Second year out of Memphis. Free throw good. Jordan Hawkins in for Herbert. K. Jones. Third straight double-figure game, 16 points, season high, 4 made threes in 5 attempts. If Herb starts making corner threes at a regular rate, we're going to be even more difficult to stop. Ingram's not going to get his 20, but still, the big three did it again. And it's going to be their 4th straight game when Ingram, McCollum, and Zion have at least 5 assists apiece. Hawkins along 2, knocked it down, back the other way. Milton got the layup, no matter. 11 seconds left. 117-106, crossed the timeline, and the winning streak will reach 4. And the Pelicans taste the sweet fruits of victory in Minneapolis. And for just the second time this year, the Timberwolves lose on their home floor. Pels are playing their best basketball of the season. A season-high 7 games over 500. We are now 5th place in the Western Conference at 21-14. It's the first 2-game losing streak for the Timberwolves. And now they're tied in the loss column with the OKC Thunder. Minnesota drops to 24-9 overall, and as I mentioned, now just 14-2 in this building. But how about your Pelicans? I mean, if you think about it, you took command in the second quarter, and that was that. As Larry Nance, Larry's got the headset.
I don't know why you guys picked me.
Well, I'm going to tell you why, Larry. Because you were out so much, we got to get you, back up to interview speed.
You got to get me caught back up.
Yes.
I need more media training.
I don't think you need that, but we got to get the game recap straight as well. Hey, man, look, that's just the second time this team's lost in this building. That's about as impressive a win as you guys can have. You're playing complete basketball on both sides, but the defense, you got to start there again. You hold them to 106.
Nah, we're super happy with this win. Second night of back-to-back. In the middle of tough. We're just starting a tough stretch here coming up. This is a win that we're really proud of. This is what, number 1 team in the league in the conference at least. So, super happy with this win. This is a heck of a basketball team, and we're just happy to be hitting our stride a little bit right now.
Yeah, and I think the theme, and you're going to this 12-game stretch that you've been on, it's just team basketball. And when everybody's contributing like you're getting on both sides, you're just a really tough team to beat.
No, absolutely. And like you said, it starts on the defensive end for us. We've got guys that can score 20 in their sleep, a couple of them. So, the defensive end, the offense is going to come easy for us. That's not a problem. But the defensive end is where we got to hang our hat and take pride in. And we've done that for the past few games. And just really proud of us on this back-to-back.
I want to ask about your teammate Brandon Ingram and about his defense, because I think he's playing the best defense in his career right now. He had 2 more steals tonight, 19 points. But again, what he is doing defensively with the steals, the block shots, the deflections, it's just he's just being a complete player right now.
No, BI's been a catalyst of a lot of our defensive stops. You mentioned defense, and his steals and blocks have been super impressive. But again tonight, like scoring 19 points, 7-11 from the field, like what more could you want?
Exactly.
What more could you want from your guy? You know what I mean? So, Z, BI, CJ, Jonas, Jose was big time today. Everybody held it down, and like we keep saying, this was a really good win, and I'm super happy for it.
One more, Larry. Look, second of a back-to-back. Now we go home for one more game before this long road trip. It's against the Clippers, who are winning again tonight. But as you keep winning, each game gets bigger and bigger, and it's about to get really, really fun around here.
Is it not fun already?
I'm having fun.
Is it not fun already?
I said really, really fun.
Look, I'm having fun. I plan on continuing to have fun. So does this team. Joy is one of our key words, and that joy is back. That fun is back. We're playing free, and everybody's got a piece of the pie right now. It's been a lot of fun.
Larry, you're the man. Go get that game recap done. I'm ready,
you guys. Thank you.
All right, that's Larry Nance Jr. Ho hum. Another solid night for Nance. 22 minutes, 8 points, 9 rebounds. But again, it's everybody right now, and it's just a joy to watch this team playing their best basketball of the year, and there's so much more to go, and that is the really, really exciting part about all of it. So we are going to get out of here. We're going to head back home, and we're going to take on the Clippers, who are winning again, but they're fourth in the West. But I think the Pelicans have shown, folks, when they're playing their best basketball, it doesn't matter who's on the court. We have beaten every team in the top 6 of the Western Conference, and it has been very, very impressive. And now the Pelicans get another double-digit win here against the best team in the West, who had lost just one game in this building prior to tonight. Well, they hang a 2 now in the loss column. Pelicans warm-up on Friday from the SKC, and folks, you want to be there. It is going to be a fun atmosphere in the Blender, and then we're off on a long road trip. So it's Pelicans-Clippers, 6:30 is your Pelicans warm-up on Friday, 7 o'clock tip from the Smoothie King Center. It's New Orleans and the L.A. Clippers. Big thanks to Jake Smith, our producer-engineer on site. Eric Bachmeyer was our statistician. Outstanding work. Both of those gentlemen, of course, in the studio. Luke Augusta pushing all the buttons